Tifonyina kwaba sonko edoba daily update so hana babinya training news a ekoso e Ghana menyina yesɛ sɛ enene de dika ba any de kwan no book kwan so be subscribe ya man se ne be ya any de nyina ye beba no sɛ onya eye yenya news bi a wonya notification e wo phone so se ne bia wa biti eye hot news a ewo Ghana ha afei so betimi so ahya madam for so nyi bi ahwe and afei so bi nkɔ na ewe no betimi to akɛ wa din or comment section or any betimi adi pa afei yenko yɛnni nkɔmmɔ kakra. Yɛnim sɛ Ghana ahye papa baabi obi sika sɛ Ghana ahye hardship na no ade economy no kwa yɛhu so ɛna yɛ Ivanche innocent ɛkyekye mu sɛ sɛnea yɛ ba wɔn de economy no akodro no yɛkae sɛ na ba Mahama kwate so no criticize ne sɛ obi ɔde economy no akodro no nyɛ papa. And also information about to Ghana sɛ ɛyɛ NanaAddo danko kufado na ankasa apa na no mu aka sɛ ɔno ankasa no afili Ghana na so see can just say oh like one no crap because of the president kwampu na even be is a secret be say NanaAddo na ankasa nim se afili Ghana eno gwen ti kramp na eye omo ye election bia na so ba no beto na ba wi na so okona eye journalist for no analyzing and so mo busa na nsem and so mo interview na people say do you think that you have managed the economic well NanaAddo so nya eye news eye proper answer bia momo you can say at the appropriate times we business question ya or the others are not the same no akotena came and na Ivanche e kan wasem no so me nko ni nko TP kan wa Ivanche innocent about abeka
Nkrofo ya kasa ama mwati ase ama ye deal sesebi sika no either some be time and answer some discussion bi be so ansa na IMF atimi approve sa 600 million na ye twene ama yen so the whole money na ye twene is contingent on the kind of agreement betimi arreche with these guys so ubeso Ghana economy na picture na matwa kire wo no economy na omba be ka kire yen se enye atete apansam na sabi niema nkoyie no omba be ne beta no ho template na me de akire we na sabi ade we da ha makan we nipa na we ya badwemma na se wadwe mu da ha wakakotena se akoka se yemfa abama baomia and not as if se baomia external person. I am telling you, me, I don't have any issue with political parties. I have listened to a lot of argument. People say party way. You see, it is about individuals and personalities within the party. Because you cannot sit here and say NDC MPP, young Tungu, na young for different person. That different person, no ba, uncle Chepo, a man from China and Dubai, and Odo Moba. The same Ghanaians, so we can work to make these parties very good and make sure say they elect good people to lead this country because that is an option we have whether you like it or not. NDC and MPP are well established political institutions within this political landscape. It doesn't matter what you do, the kind of resistance, the kind of they are always an option going into every elections. So the only option I want to ensure say these parties will do better. So but hear me answer na MPP for echo this elections here omoko na me catch will be said so we had the kind of filth ne debt Akufo-Addo government we dia ba ono ankasa ne so ne Ghana for so ne the way a manner things have played out in this particular country, the kind of disrespect or more throw into Ghana for so no, the only option or more so they respect Ghanaians, is to look for somebody who is not close to this establishment, and those candidates were a lot in the contest. Kwabine Japan, Papa ya energy minister ya Sebi. Wacheja Akroma and several other guys because these guys weren't part of the establishment. Amono played their trade somewhere. So what Ghana for now we admit Akufo-Addo pedi I think now it is universally agreed that Akufo-Addo is a failure. And on one kasajitum, that's what failing in this particular monumental scale. The what you do, you look out for a candidate as Sabi Ghana for Bejinatum, Nipa Sabi Ghana for betting subscribe to say, okay, go forward about MPP no more and say, but this person is an external person who wasn't part of this particular world. So but yeah, that was the kind of way strategy Kennedy Japan adopted. Yeah. Kennedy Japan was campaigning on anti-government rhetorics, because he distanced himself from the establishment, and every vote Kennedy Japan got from this particular election was a protest vote against the establishment, because Kennedy was campaigning as if he belonged to the NDC. All his message was direct saying insult to Akufo-Addo ne Nema Oye, because Nema Oye anti-government campaign and all running throughout. So within his own party, within the MPP, if he's able to garner over 30% to agree with him that indeed this particular government has failed and there is the need for say shift to a new paradigm. And then what's up on because the very vote to be a candidate Japan in this particular election was a protest vote, telling the establishment, say, young people for Krano, we are disappointed. That is why, upon all the negative commentary candidate Japan ran about this Akufo-Addo government, some people within the MPP agree with him to the extent that the whole of Central region, the guy won. The whole of Volta region, he won. And that was anti-government protest. That was expressed in the form of voting. So, Akufo-Addo government, our credibility. One kasa that was so when you picture that one say, I no promises that 2016 wasn't better. 2016 and Koye, and he promised those in academia. Promise students and other people say Oba as an alternative, Wababe Gun and Nima say out to the sense that the political history of Ghana today, you don't even know which version to put Akufo-Addo. Because I'm worried say Akufo-Addo retire no Kufia. It will be very difficult for people to refer to me as a former president. I didn't hear. Oh, because the kind of way on one didn't want him. Now, I'm in the track record of that 200 say, look at the depth. Look at the mind share. Look at the way amount of things have played out. But even corruption can want them.
But they also argue say, oh, you're buying a name of Koye. So share the figures, 2017, 18, 19. Nehemiah call from nowhere and a COVID a boom. Until the Najas and name be ACC and a COVID a buy. Now, Obasama say, oh, free SHS, me 2 young former school fees. When you know there as government, a damaso, I'm a Ganeska a year. Are they not justify what Sans and Bia Omokano?
Me say COVID and Ukraine, Russia one. That is what is happening because as president, Kaya Nano or more your friend is saying elections. He caught up with the media and I'm for and said, Mr. President, do you think you have managed the economy well? Yes or no answer. And as a president, say it's just a matter of telling them, say yes, I have really managed the economy well. He couldn't answer. So her attitude, ne demeanor, na ne posture, no digital then immediate reaction quite clearly or be so almost ha and I'm be some economy. But me say politics your environment, be say economy as because as president, and be a media or press when your opportunity be to pounce on you, the questions that are quite pressing, very, very important, and as president, you must always be prepared. Or no one the why no name is all more papa be because so here super delegate conference now. Said the die is cast for him, he can do anything. So he's hoping that the next person will come. But unfortunately, the person that is coming after him, so only just an inferior version of Akufo-Addo na Nkasa.
Oh, Samu.
Oh, come on. But so politics, do you think say decency wom? Na say the respect juma. We are dealing with discerning minds, intellectuals, people who put value on Nema Sebi. Among for sure, baby, the Tuaba. Now it's not just about mere emotion, partisan politics, extreme partisan activism, those ethnocentric, tribal, we na yena. Now you put value on competence. And as if I do things about Umia. Looking at his track record, go back to 2014, 2016, in some and how far these guys have brought the economy. Tell me what moral conviction and justification that Baumia will have. Say, come on, that is an insult to everybody. What I say about politics now, the decency be a so I bear a partisan politics. Yeah, among for the emotions, no more the Omakoma and the Chirintino, young Konkwa politics now, yeah. That is why you have some of these guys. Because I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, Boris Johnson, resign, Akufo-Addo ne Baumia, nobody forced them. Obiam put guns to their head to resign. But because of decency, they know that the relationship between them and the people must be that of respect. Coming with some way be integrity be no. Or no ankasa tena say no resign and the woman who took after him also by ready budget and so blow up for the first time. The Bank of England had to move inside by a bit to stabilize the pound because the pound was depreciating. The woman, after sacking the finance minister, she went away out of respect. Nobody put a gun on her head so whenever there is that kind of respect, that kind of intellectual kinship existing between the power and the people on the ground, and always near maybe one casano ubetu hufo our demons and wapie. But look, here we are. Baumia and net minya kukodro kachira Ghana for say how far they have messed up with this economy and atetia pansama sebi yenina ye hope say IMF will come to our rescue, hoping say external creditors edi ye kabeche. Because do you know say the reason why a trench we have a second trench of IMF deal they go through because they are waiting say you bet me I come out with a deal with our external creditors because we own China, the Paris Club. First one on Modern Mind doesn't mean say we are jumping over the next trench. We need to come up with a deal. As we speak, the finance minister is struggling to strike a deal with these people until they agreed on something. 600 million a year deal for this particular year. And it's very difficult, even though you say staff level agreement number, but the heart of this particular issue, I see a bit to me a jumping over that particular hurdle. That is convincing China, convincing the Paris Club, convincing those at the Eurobond where now you do over $13.1 billion. That is the EFN saying among Ankasa components in our external debt. You know, how do we do all these things? So this is how far these people have brought the economy. Look at the city, look at the dollar. Look at inflation numbers. Now, when you know, then go back to Baumia, not seeing some now, okay, and ask yourself, say, where lies integrity then as a forum? So politics now, let me say, the very moral foundation, as exists, now the fiber of our politics, you know, shut down. So morality need those actors, you know, it's no longer there. Into be to me kind anything at all, just to get away with. Now, no more yet. Omo primaries look at the kind of characters you put to forward say Ghana MPP for as an option so mun ko choose be kind of we will be out to Kroma Kennedy Japan and I say Akoto no fair saying
free
Akoto and I say Baumia. Look at these characters, and if you have been in this particular country you know somebody like Kennedy Japan near my why no Kroma na dear na better say money park na vetting committee and say mpanifo mo dwene mo di o man we so pan a mpanifo kokotena vetting committee I say I review the track record of these guys and pass say looking at all that Ken and other people have done or qualify say he should go and contest for your friends saying presidency in as a for it shows a leadership and as people we don't put premium and value on it. We think it's just sakeke. But I'm telling people say leadership is a key component say in nation building because you need somebody who has strong personal conviction, strong moral judgment, very positive. Nipa say be onim the oye na obetimi agina I'll draw the red line. The last time I told you as a leader, if you want to survive, if you want to succeed, you must always put a red line in the sand and tell those very close to you, say, Charlie, we are friends, but these lines don't go beyond them. And then you dance to the music. But when to me and yes, I establish when to me I establish that kind of conventional deterrence on make no na a bugu obiabaya de ope because when the ombeya was a president Nankasa is compromised. Akufo-Addo buy or set up or send a busi and futwa mushi or masha second for the first scandal I hate no Bongate your friends say Ken and this template and way no Eurobond no no. At the end of the day no nothing was done about the situation. Consistently no head see because Obia free say at the heart of government and Ankasa is compromised. So Obia feel free to do whatever. Now ministers say we are DC or TL class in Emia. It's at the end of the day or mine and babo. So minia leadership is very, very important. And my catcher say all other things be a consequences. So when you're a good leader, now confirm the pabia, the so body or mine anymore. The obehu e be na yete ho ene.
Okay. Ivan Kyei innocent. And mote say ode ne de abanwe no ayenchia me chia no until we a preliminary stage as so into prelims no ye be ko yanim na ye din komo Kelchako toothpaste open toothpaste papa ne abadwa John Mahama for 8 years from 2009 ebe pim on the 6th of January 2017 adiachi on the 7th January 2017 no and a new government President Akufo-Addo di anim no enso beje abanwa no a ogusu te so besi ne Erisia no John Mills 8 years President Akufo-Addo and Akufo-Addo ene Baumia 8 years Ghana for ya trasa amamu emienu ase Shebabi e friba ni shebabi e yaba beduro why na wadwene mu onyansa mu osefata se 2024 political party ben leader bɛn ɛna ɔsoso sɛ yɛde Ghana hyɛ ne nsa a ɔman no ɛde bɛtumi agyina ne nan so biom. Ivan Mamintio sa kwashia media tui when a general aye yenhwe omino then electric
na Ivanchi innocent turning come boss no chichi me say a MPP for nan kase nim say o me Akroma for na ye fra a MP penny be a friend on yahunya hotamakulu say ono no kan say MPP for no o me criminals na kabano mo for me no ono ka wonti e ka kwa so news be execute and hu say ono kan pass one reason from MPP because seni osi twabom na no de yipa ena Ivanchi kase o man kase o mu say e economy na ba reduce ami no kase o mu an kase no o ma say no we sema Ivanchi ababo ntabeka ika waka anoshi pa na fi so waka sana na waka say eye mahama no ma criticize na nkasa no na nkasa I was say before na nkasa mu si na eye omo no o ma bia no mo di bu man na nkasa ye pa na mahama na no bu man no mo na ibu man yi pa because ono mahama na ITMSC universities na ade ade no mo koya omo si university ba kokra mpo omo koya no mo so mo di people for university na mahama and NDC for na kasa no mo akasa de wo di akoto and ni se ma babo nse meka nkodi ngoti speed for one nkodi ngoti
Mahama so clean to the stance that today Mahama has become an angel or a saint because you campaign on the fact say the person is incompetent, the person ayenema sabi who's young who be that until the conviction na Ghana ni want to say oh baba ye nema but today so the economy then now the economy today Makacho say if you want to do any comparative analysis nobody on his right senses can do any analysis and conclude say your first Akufo-Addo 8 years was better than John Mahama 4 years and Asa Mills 4 years. It's not possible because if you really want to be fair and put out the statistics and the figures there, and if you want to do any honest analysis, there is no way you can compare. That is why Ghana for why they voted for Akufo-Addo. And today, as we speak, it's not just about individuals are known or exposed to politics alone. So we need Papa no friend in Yahotamakulu. So MPP, a founding father of the MPP. But and now he has gotten to a point that he has realized the very people they admonished and put to Ghanaians have turned themselves to be a cabal of Sabi thieves, a den of thieves, and they are turning the whole government into the mercenary, and they are bokro. So person we any proper analysis, just for economy, as a template card. Not say, not share say, oh, yeah, analysis as we speak. Ghana economy now, I'm promise 2016 year very terrible. Now, I'm about changing the scorecard. I'm things I get better no. Today, as we speak, the economy, the prospect, both long term, medium term, short term, look bleak. It's so uninspiring. As we speak, Menoka say, for the first time, Ghana, we have declared bankruptcy officially. Yakwa bontia ko kache external creditors say e kana ya bono enya se betimi etua enti se ameno ka say the Chinese club you say the Chinese ankasa the Paris club ne multinational we ne Eurobond na so for your subscribe ye ni nyina ene ya suspend annually now we are supposed to pay over 50 billion Ghana cedis said in debt servicing and amortization. And then at the whole the intimate domestically a man for motor bond and then as a form no and then amansa sheboasia sebi ye ka ho asema enye so the economy na ye ka ho asem no to the sense and then to mean see abonten to the international credit space say ye kwa kobobosia because credit score be na what they call Moody's are downgrade you, Fitch are downgrade you, S&P are downgrade you, and those are the credit space these are some of the statistics we use to rate you either you are credit wealthy or not. And son of musika amount 2022 near course yakopa busiano. They look at the scorecard now makache say jamu free are growing a yedi no home. Busia bebrebe na mabono. O mine entiminti ya you can't service your debt. So obian who be busia amount. And no na my economy na jinsemu asebi yete hui. And don't forget the many promises about Umiana Akufo-Addo making yesterday, John Mahama was borrowing recklessly. Busiana yebon sebi. Nyansa nim eno mu hu do mode ye no. Another day it turned out say some of the money na Busiana mo boy were invested in major project. This project a monumental, a sign a legacy project. Because of course anyama na esi won a legacy project. And there are several other legacy projects. University of Ghana, Oko way school na wo na. your friend is a medical with school no more brand new wine.
Yeah.
Go to
UGMC.
Yes, University of Allied Sciences in These are legacy projects. Sabi, nipa betimi speak it to so Bosiana Sabi or the way.
Okay.
Ask yourself today, and then your debt profile now I'm moving from 120 billion Ghana cedis to over 700 billion in terms of percentages. Me I can't quantify me nim kwan for be na bisa ho say nyansade ben and as a legacy project single one anywhere that anybody can just pontificate and waka say oh say ya bobo sin asabi nyansade we dey aye absolutely nothing. When it comes to yes, you're the free SHS but then as for I tell me the last time I catch a man for say free SHS is a good initiative. So what the proper plan, proper policy but even that policy, the proper plan will not even end at the secondary level because school end terminate at secondary school level. School a continuous way and it's a what build the base, now we in the free. Nasa man for bas secondary school now nasa expand there and kwanu we are tertiary and corner on them and they corner so ya corner tertiary. So I know the day na one see tertiary if I am kwanu ko school amuko ngura man amuko biaso. And when I say international unity that particular thought never came. The president, the only thing he could do at the tertiary level, they say university or no ankasa the political enemies. Let me use that particular word because NDC and MPP always say that kind of rift is there. So university NDC pensionai almost university nisi hono. Akufo-Addo obetimi aye say he's around renaming those universities after people within his own party, which is MPP. Come on, niema way akora asabi. Omwenu nko achiri kwa ba sa ade we. Because university no unyan CBO unyan ba pata baby na say would obi din beto so at least look at the political space, look for people asabi or more credibility ekati across the various political spectrum across the political divide obi abeji natum na university sabi Rollins depends on no kobobosia na say for or nisika ede man or the kosi you your friends saying Tamale University now on UDS. Now kofa CK Tadam. No MPP within the Ghanaian political landscape obi anim role player apart from his role and is a founding father of the MPP. So tell me which reasonable person would do this particular thing. But president who is so shameless, he doesn't even care about the sentiment of the people. He rather went ahead and renamed that university after his own party people. The one here I was Professor Mel's Pencil Obusi Energy University. That Nyabuzi Adina the same several other universities in the north, and then he's attempting to rename University of Ghana after his old grandfather and so forth. So when it comes to investment, this one can show for the kind of investment
Jesus, I mean, the way I didn't share a different sense of an air cost or Jubilee House and NanaAddo car, we will feel a mosque car if I saw one customer feeling Ghana. One customer feel great. Now, say, I even chairman's I can't tell him, say, my NanaAddo customer would to a feeling Ghana, a tearful, a news by a yat. One customer jet to a feeling Ghana. I didn't want any what to say a thing. Only question me, and Cassam never conversation say, I didn't know what to say a thing. That's the question. Yes, I'm when you are drinking every far a comment or the mice or more criminal now. My form is so known to me. News be suicide because he says or reason was a thing and you'll be in what about comment section was all I didn't be a different videos mean about not about comment section. I think so. One subscriber so and now about subscriber my now so waiting so I shall that's all by a day.